Hey, what's going on? Paul Farmer here. This is Freedom Project Live, episode 68. And today we're going to be talking about something that I know a lot of people probably don't want to hear. I'm going to be honest, a lot of people don't want to hear this, but it's been on my mind. It's really something that I don't like about our industry. It's really a major pitfall. And me personally, and I've seen so many people that, you know, they want the best, they think they're doing the best thing, and they get caught in this trap. So I'm just going to cut right to the chase. It's this slash and burn marketing, it's this hit and run marketing that happens in our industry. So basically, what I mean by this, and you may have been a victim of it. Maybe you don't think it's that bad. I don't know. But for me, it's a huge black eye in our industry. I find it absolutely disgusting practice. And I'm going to do my best to keep this clean. But I mean, I really am passionate about this. And it's really something I think makes our industry look really bad, that this kind of stuff continues to happen. Okay. So, what is a hit and run marketer? Okay, so basically, a hit and run marketer is this. They typically have a following. So they have a following, they build up a following, they have a track record of success. They're probably not an 8-figure earner. They're probably not a 7-figure earner. They might be 7-figure earners, but typically they're in the range of low 6 to mid 6-figure earners. Okay, that's typically where they exist. And what they do is they build up a following, they build up a team, they get results. And then once they've made some money, once they have some results, and once the newness of the program fades, it's on to the next shiny object. It's on to the next thing. And they know that if you're following them, and they're seeing you have results, that you're going to go and follow them to the next thing. So typically it's like every 3 to 6 months, something new comes up. So they'll be with one program for about 3 to 6 months, taking advantage of the newness, right? The brand new thing, because people typically gravitate to what's new, exciting, and they gravitate to what's new. And these marketers know this. So what do? They jump over to the next shiny object and go, hey guys, look at this. Look at the results I'm getting doing barely anything, right? And the unsuspecting follower, it's like, oh, well, this is my mentor. This is the guy I need to be following and doing everything they're doing so I can have the success they're doing. I better get in that program. So they jump ship and go over, not having any results in the first program they were in. Now they're going to jump over to the next program, still not having any results, haven't developed a skill set, haven't developed a mindset, but because this person, this so-called leader, is over here like, oh, well, this one's great, and producing all these results because they have a following. They know that people are going to jump because it's new. So they can put up these big results real fast. And you in your head are like, oh, wow, that's awesome. Oh, it's new. There's less competition. Oh, it has a better compensation plan or whatever else, right? Here you go, jumping over. Now you're in 2 programs. You got this program that's doing nothing. Now you got another program that's doing nothing. You just paid a bunch of money. 3 months down the road, maybe less, maybe more, maybe it's 6 months. Boom, next program. Here we go. Here we go again. Brand new. Check this out. Awesome comp plan. And they put up these big results. Again, big results. Here you are. Now you have 2 programs. You're not making any money in because you didn't learn the skill set. You didn't learn the mindset. And you're still working. You're still thinking that, hey, you know what? This person over here, he's my guide. She's my guide. I'm going to follow to the ends of the earth. It must be good because they're over here. Okay. So this is just 3 programs. Guys, I was at one time in 12 programs because a so-called leader. He was a great marketer, very good at what he did. And I've had this happen more than once. More than once. This is a huge pitfall. Huge pitfall. This will cost you so much money, so much time. And, I see it happen every single day. It drives me insane. I'm like, why do people fall for this garbage? But here's the thing, okay? First of all, these types of people will never make it to 8 figures. They never will. They'll never get there. And the reason is because they're burning, slash and burn, hit and run, right? They're burning their following, but they don't care because they know there's a certain amount of people always joining internet marketing, online marketing. They know this, and they know that there's always going to be more than enough people that have never seen them before that are going to come through. So they know this already. And they know a certain percentage are going to follow them no matter what they do. So to protect yourself, what I would recommend is, first of all, if you're following someone that practices this, okay, if you're following someone that practices this, pay very close attention to what I'm going to tell you, right? You can still learn from that person. Maybe they're an excellent marketer. Maybe they're just killing it, right? But what I don't suggest, especially if you have not made any money or very little money, is you follow them to the next program. That is not the solution. It's not the solution. What is the solution is you develop your skill set and you continue to work on your mindset. That is the solution. Jumping to another program is not going to help you. It's not. But if you're following someone like this, and maybe you're not even aware of it. Maybe you're like in a trance. Maybe you're like, this person can do no wrong. Everything they touch, it turns to gold, right? Just be careful. I talk to so many people who have gone down this path that they get caught up in this. Oh, well, he's the leader, so I need to listen. Or she's the leader, I need to listen and do every single thing they do. And they're very good at getting you to think that way. Me personally, like I said, I've had this done to me more than once. And I'm like, never again. I'm not doing that again. And I won't do that to my team. I won't do that to anybody. I don't believe in that practice. So you're hearing it from me right here, live. You can love me, you can hate me, whatever. But this is where I stand. And if you don't stand on something, then you're just going to fall over because you don't have your feet planted. You don't have any roots, right? You don't believe in anything. You're on the fence. You can blow back and forth in the wind, right? You're not stable. You're not anchored. So this is how I think. And that doesn't mean I can't learn from somebody that is doing this because they're typically good marketers. But you just have to be smart about it. You have to understand that they are marketers and they're going to do what they have to do to earn income, right? And many people are not into building solid teams because they understand that the retention rate, like every 3 months, you got to go again, like people drop off. It's just what's going to happen. There's so many distractions in this industry. People want it to be easy. They don't want to put in the work. They don't want to focus on the skill. So they get caught in these traps. And I was one of those people. And believe me, I did it more than once. I followed so-called leaders that literally took my money. I'm not complaining that they took my money. This is fact. This is absolute fact. And I'm not talking about taking my money joining programs. I'm saying straight up took my money. This kind of stuff happens all the time, guys. It happens all the time. You got to be aware of it. And here's the thing. Here's the reality, and it's a sad reality. And I heard this percentage shared at the 10X Growth Con. I was watching a recording of that. I want to say it was Ty Lopez that said this, and he said, the people that are the least trustworthy are entrepreneurs. Only 10% of entrepreneurs are considered trustworthy. So that's what we're up against. 10%. 10% are trustworthy. So you have to do your own due diligence. You have to pay attention. Pay attention. Pay attention. Don't, like, it's not what the person says, it's what they do. Look at what they do, not what they say. That's the best advice I can give you. So if someone's saying one thing and they're doing a whole different thing, well, it's probably not someone you probably want to be following, right? Just my, that's just how I am. You know, if someone is telling me something, they're doing something completely different, it doesn't add up, right? So this is not something I like to like really voice a lot, but it's so big in our industry. Like this practice of people who haven't developed the skill or the mindset, jumping from thing to thing because a so-called leader, I don't call them leaders, a so-called leader tells them it's better over here. Water's warmer over here, grass is greener over here. When they know damn well it's not going to help them. It's not going to help their team. It's not going to help anybody. I just don't agree with that practice, okay? So all of 2017 and 2017 up until summer of 2018, I was focused on one thing only. That's all I was doing, only one thing. When I did finally join something else, it was a high-ticket program. The intention was to run traffic to it, never even tell my team about it. I never really put it out there, okay, because I wanted to make sure it was something good before I started pushing it out there. Same thing with the last program. I joined it, and I'm with it because I believe the training will help you. That's why I do it. If you don't feel it well, don't do it. You know, it's not a big deal. But I know the training will help. And that's why I did that. Now you have to be aware that you're learning from a marketer. And if it's a marketer, they're going to market. That's what they do. Okay. You can't fault them for that, but you have to be aware of it. Main thing I don't like is when people pull teams to this, to this, to this. I just don't like that practice. Okay. I said that. I'm done saying that. If you could see, I don't know what I want to say anymore. I'm going to grab some lunch. Thanks for stopping by, guys. I appreciate you. You want to know how I earn income from home? If you'd like to be a part of my private group where I provide recordings, recorded training, same training that I've used to create full-time income online, live training, live interactive training where we really drill down, find out what's going on so you can get the best results. Just click on the green check mark below. Feel free to connect with me. I'm a real guy. I'm happy to talk to you. I'm happy to work with you. And I'm happy to help you reach your goals, okay? I'm actually changing. So I've been saying I want to help 100 people make $2,000 a month. Totally doable. But what I didn't take into account is that number. If you're struggling, if you're not making it, if you've never made that amount, that's going to be a struggle for you, your subconscious mind to take in. So I'm bringing it down to 500. 100 people, $500 a month. I know that will still make an impact on people's lives. And to be quite honest with you, you can make 500 a month. You can make 2,000 a month. Okay, so that's like the new goal I'm setting. Again, I can't really control what people are going to do. I'm going to put my message out there. You guys like the message? You know, let's get started. Let's get going. Let's get you on the path. You know, there's no secret here. There's no like easy button. None of that. I'm just going to tell you straight up what works, what doesn't work, and keep it at that. Okay. So again, thanks for watching. I'm going to go grab some lunch. Hope you got some value, and I'll see you on the next one.